But there's some who have been doing some good job. And if you have had people sit at home for a while, they will feel their pinch. But if you also look at the impact of what they're doing on all of us, it's important that this moratorium came. And so, and my appeal to the government is that as quickly as possible, let's, whatever the audits that we need to do, let's do it, and let those who are doing right go back to work. But my appeal to the small-scale miners is that, if they do that, if they attempt to go, they would then be making it difficult to differentiate the illegal miners from the small-scale miners. So they should rather engage with the ministry. And then I know for sure that the military task force is coming. It's going to be here for a year. And they are going to meet force with more force because they have more force than anybody has. And we live in a country of rule of law. So we are appealing as media coalition members. Our push is to make sure that Ghanaians go back to work, but they have to go back to work in a sustainable manner. Do we want the 22 that died in Pristia to be happening? Do you want those people who died in Konongo also to be happening? Do we want the poisoning that is happening to even they themselves to happen? No. So, and I also know that for sure that already they have started training of some of the small-scale miners in sustainable mining. So our appeal to them is the fact that they need to have exercise some restraint. They've done it already, but the ministry also needs to speed up. Let's get the MMIP implemented as quickly as possible so that those who are mining legally can go back into mining.
Some assembly members have also raised concerns about the suspension of the DC. What do you make of that?
Well, I think that when the suspension happened, the government told us that there are investigations that is going to happen. So for all of us, the media, we need to go back and ask His Excellency the President what has come out of the investigation. Definitely, the way the DC spoke was definitely wrong. As a leader, you don't say the thing, even if it was true, and I don't know whether it's true or not, you don't say it the way he said it. But also there's some iota of truth in it. We need to separate that from the way he said it and deal with the truth. So for us as the media coalition, we are going to come back, and I'm appealing to all of you, the media, we're going to look for resources and organize for us to go into the forest in Wassa and Dioso to find out what exactly are they doing there. The various the duty bearers, we want the Minerals Commission to tell us exactly why they have given those people the permission to work. What is the basis on which they are working? And so that's a project that we are going, as a media coalition, we are going to embark on. We're going to look for money. Thank God we have got a few people sponsoring us. We have people like Gridco and the Ghana Insurance Association giving us some little money. We'll look for, and then, to be able to move media people to that particular place to find out what is happening, because you can see what came out here. The people are paying, because how is it that they Ghanaians are not mining, but we have some Chinese people allegedly mining in a forest reserve? So even they had to mine, we need to be able to, as media, we need to be able to share the truth with them.
There is concern that the decision of government to migrate them from the small-scale mining into the medium one will push Ghanaian small-scale miners out of business.
Well, for me, I think that the area of small or medium scale mining should be the preserve of Ghanaians, and that is really important. And I think the small scale miners have a point when they raise this fact that if you're not too careful, what will happen is that we would have some Ghanaians, and unfortunately Ghanaians, we are our own enemies. It is we Ghanaians who even go and take small scale mining licenses and go. There's no Chinese who can walk and come into Ghana and come. We are the people who do it. And so if we're going to do this medium scale mining, we really need to look at it well, and we need to make sure it is Ghanaian centric. Ghanaians are at the center of that, and we really need to push that. So I think that there's a concern there, and when we went to Takwa to do the validation workshop, it came up, and it's something that the government needs to look into well to make sure that we don't structure something that would make Ghanaians worse off.
Thank you.
Thank you.